people who calling for you all to go out and riot, tell them pump the brakes, you know. They have three types of people in this country when it comes to politics. They have those who vote in PNM, those who vote in UNC, and those who ain't voting at all. I know. See this jersey? Progressive Empowerment Party. 4 years of politics on top of 26 years of activism. I doing this long time. I on the ground long time in this country. I'll tell you something. Chinese, they're not voting for a third party. I don't care who it is. So put that out your mind. If you going out to riot now, Brian Stone called me this morning and tell me all the activists coming together. I said, not me. Count me out of that. It doesn't make sense. I'll tell you why. When you hit the street, they're calling on you to protest. They want you to riot. When you protest and you riot, what are you protesting for? What you rioting for? What's your demands? What you calling for? You see, you don't know. And I told Stone today, and I had to laugh at Suzette. Because Suzette far away, she out of Trinidad and Tobago. She not here. She risking butu and kick from police boots. It's not for her. It's for all you. And I'm saying this again. Riot and protest is not the order of the day. You need a plan. So I'm telling you all this. This is the plan. PNM in office, and you need to get the PNM out. Kamla Prasad Bisesa is the next big dog in the game. If Kamla Prasad Bisesa call everybody together to a meeting, we going. If she not calling nobody, they have no sense in marching around no Red House. All that shit done. It doesn't make sense. And to think that you and anybody like you could charge up one another to go out there and shout at police and cuss one another to go and get licks and lock up. Listen, that is not politics. Politics is a plan. What's the plan? The plan is to remove the PNM from office. Shut the whole country down. Shut it down. You don't have to go in the road and pelt stone. You don't have to go in the road and make noise. You can stay home and shut the country down. Don't spend $1. Don't go to work. The whole country could agree, but we don't agree. So what's the point of all the bullshit about going and riot? Rioting? That is 1960s nonsense. This is 2020. Kamla Prasad Bisesa right now has the whole Indian vote locked. That's what Vasan was fighting for. That's what the Funny Money crew sent them for. Kamla have that crew. You see that number, 350,000 Indian? You need them votes to move the PNM. If you don't have that, 21 activists, 21 party don't make no difference, it don't make no sense. They have nothing to be gained. If you're doing it for the cardio, go and run wrong the Red House. But if you're doing it thinking you're going to make a difference, waste of freaking time. You want to riot for this bill? You want to riot for the next bill? You want to riot for the procurement bill? You want to riot for the cybercrime bill? You want to riot for the proceeds of crime bill? You want to riot for the anti-crime bill? You want to riot for the property tax bill? So it's just riot. That's all we know. All we know is march wrong Red House and talk shit. We don't know how to organize ourselves. We don't know as people in this country to say, this is what we want. Because you've heard leadership, you've heard guidance, you've heard plans and policies that would fix Trinidad and Tobago, and you know, because they're all outside there regurgitating and peddling what I've said. So they know that there are ways to fix the country. But you're not fixing the country rioting and going outside there with Mikey K and Lennox Smith and Brian Stone and whoever else want to come out and say, we is best activists and we rioting. What is the point? At the end of it, what's the objective? What's the goal? If you don't have a plan and you don't have a goal, all you're outside there to do is make noise. You're like other people. Some of these people has been on Facebook making videos because all they want is likes and shares. They don't have love in their family. They don't have nothing going on for them. So they want likes and shares to feel like people care about them. You're sharing my video, you love me. That's why I'm not making no more videos. I am only coming on this live when I have to answer bullshit to keep all you from going. Let me tell you something, eh? Police licks and joke licks, eh? And all the people who go in all to go outside there and march and protest and riot, if all you go out there and get locked up, because yes, you have a right to protest, but this is a pandemic time. So you have to play the cards that you have. The only cards that you have right now is your labor and your consumption. Those of you who own businesses, you could shut your business down. The rest of you could stay home unless you're an essential worker, because it's against the law for you to stay home. The rest of us could stay home. And then we could say we're not going Massey, we're not going Starlight Drugs, we're not going Super Farm, we're not going KFC, but I can't do that. So until we could actually take this country seriously and stand up for something that makes sense for everybody, black, white, red, green, and every shade in between, until we could get to there, Don't go out your house to go and march around no red house for Sabga to sell papers. That is not helping anybody. Kamala Prasad Bissessa right now, if she doesn't call everybody together over what just happened with that procurement bill, then the country lost. I tell you, the country lost. Those of you who play chess, a lot of you are learning it now because of Queen's Gambit. There's come a point in the game of chess where the game could continue for the next 20 moves, you know. But it's over. You're a dead man walking. Throw down your king. If Kamala Prasad Bissessa, who controlling the 350, 400,000 Indian vote, if Kamala ain't calling us together to walk, to talk, to protest, to march, forget it. Throw down your king. Right now, the government is working against the people of Trinidad and Tobago. The only thing left to see is what the opposition doing. I can't call out 400,000 Indian people. The UNC could do that. That in Kamala hands. So the rest of us, all we could boycott. Boycott, we're talking boycott for years. We don't know how to boycott. Chinese too greedy, too selfish, too hypocritical. The day we took this country seriously, we would get shit done. But the problem in Trinidad and Tobago is likes and shares. Everybody want to be the first one there with the camera to take the picture, to post the meme, to get the likes and the shares. It have to go beyond that now. Suzette and them not in Trinidad, you know. When this shit bust, and it going on bust, when this country collapse, Suzette in a European country liking herself in fancy jacket for the winter. Don't take shit. Don't take chain up. Don't take on Brian Stone and them with activists coming to march around Red House. All that is bullshit. There is only one play. Everybody join forces, move the PNM. Everybody. And that play have to be so strong that Kamala and the UNC have to see that if they play the fool, the same crab could bite them. And only that. And only that. But Trinidadians have to stop seeing themselves as Afro and Indo and Syrian and Chinese. Until that red, white and black mean the same thing to all of us, we pissing in the wind, wetting ourselves. So I'm saying to you, and I'm just saying this, because I hear plenty of this march around the Red House. I hear plenty of this protest and riot talk. Don't take chain up from nobody, eh? And especially, don't go and take kick from police boots and lash from police bootu for talk. If you don't have a plan, rioting and protesting is just wasting freaking time. Call on Kamala Prasad Bissessa, the leader of the opposition, to convene a round table of all civic-minded citizens, all political leaders, all of those who have any kind of following, to come together and sit on the table and say, okay, we all agree we're rowing in this direction. If we're not doing that, forget it. Throw down your king.